Welcome back to Let's Play Pain. Let's lie down and let's play. Welcome back to Project Zero, Maiden Back Horror. Why all that? Did I just go on about that? It's because my back and my neck is killing me. Because the capture card is, connected to the laptop, and because, the way it's connected to the TV and PS4, I can't move my laptop, right? So it's just making note of all the items I missed in the 4th drop. I was going to do the 5th drop as well, but then when I saw the list of them, I was like, hell no, I ain't writing all that down. Because I can't remember what ones I've obtained or not, so I just wrote them down. I'm not actually going to do the 4th drop here, I'm going to do the 3rd drop. So I gotta be replaying these to get S+ rank, hopefully. Work this time for the 3rd drop. And, what else? Obtain any items that I missed in the 4th drop. There's nothing I've missed in the 3rd drop. I've already done all that off screen, but I haven't gone S+ rank, so I'm gonna do that. Before I do that, I'm gonna actually switch it to Japanese voice acting. So, 3rd drop. Switch also is playing, like I said, I went through all the costumes. I was kind of rotating through them all. Anyways, we're playing as Ren, so we'll have him wear the groom's outfit, which looks a bit ridiculous if you ask me. Especially considering we're, going for haunted places, fighting ghosts while dressed as a groom. I mean, it's not like the other outfits for the girls already. That's weird. Well, the punk kind of a outfit for Yuri, I don't know, it kind of fits her in a way, sort of. I don't know. So enjoy the Japanese voice acting when it comes up.
綺麗だけど、なんだか悲しそうな人ですね。
ああ。
こういうタイプの女の人、苦手じゃなかったんですか？
ああ。他にもこの民族学者が調べたものがあるかもな。
また黒沢さんに依頼しますか？
その場所へ行こう。すぐに確かめたい。
こんな時間からですか？
場所は聞いてある。
なら遮影機を持っていきますか？
Might as well sit up then.
まだ使ったことはありませんけど、試してみるチャンスかもしれません。あそこは良くない場所だと聞いていますから。
あ
あ。Blah blah blah. It's been a long time, but we played through this chapter previously. So the goal is, hopefully I remember every single ghost along the way. God damn it, I just realized I should have, you know, at the start where you can purchase items with the points, you know, add some more film. Should have done that. Because I think that adds to the overall score. But hopefully I get an S plus rank this time around. So I just gotta remember all the ghost locations and make sure that I defeat all ghosts the proper way. No glancing until they're dead. Which they technically already are from the start, but I mean the ghosts you're not supposed to glance. Just avoid doing that and maybe we'll get that S plus rank.
そろそろ日が暮れ始めます。急がないと。ああ。
行くか。
I'm getting married. I don't think the girls have, you know, a bride outfit. They just have a kimono.
大間が時に山に入ると、山は別の姿、本当の姿を見せる。入るのは自殺しようとする人だけですよ。アルバムが見つかったのはあの旅館のようですね。先生、その遮影機本当に使えるんですか？一度試しておいた方がいいと思います。
ああ。
How about that? I've been meaning to do this. Wait for it to reload. Wait for it to reload again. Like, what the hell are you doing? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. There we go. Burst shooter. I'd noticed there was a trophy for taking a photo of the same subject 10 times in a drop, so... Yeah.
モデル通りだな。
どっちなんです？
そうな。
Moving along.
この旅館の旧館、奥にある古い建物は以前は山を祀るお寺か神社の一部だったと言われています。旅館になった後、経営者の一家が住んでいたようですが、氷上山全域で大きな地滑りがあり、土砂崩れで埋まってしまったそうです。先生が依頼したアルバムが見つかったのは旧館の建物みたいですね。
ああ、そうらしい。
Actually, I'm curious. What is it? Nothing. Holy shit, really? She actually becomes a character in this. I was not expecting that. I was kind of curious to see if it was. But apparently, yeah. I've got the lights. Light versus camera. The power of pink. I will fight you, for I come from dead or alive. Spying on your crotch. And dying. And then relieved. With special poses. And holding light. Standard pose. What about that other character? I walk, I die, I'm relieved, I'm surprised, I'm resting, I'm standard pose. You're in agony, unconscious, dying, stupefied, uneasy, in agony again. Now you just stand there, I'm curious. Let's see here. Yep, you are officially the shortest character. I'm taller than you are, I'm taller than you are, but everyone else is taller than me, so... Well, at least I'm taller than you. Can't even see your face because I'm in the way. Yeah. And now flash. Okay, there should be a ghost coming up at some point. Let me just get back used to the controls. That Ione stuff just threw me off entirely. Switch to type 7. Was it? I think that might have been a different drop I'm thinking of. Wait. There's the first one. Just gotta remember these details. Around here. Get ready. All three in the shots. I think there should be hands behind us. You know, up by the stairs. That's probably what that's pointing at. It's like a walkthrough now, isn't it? Hey, we're over here. Come visit us, motherfucker. We won't grab your legs. What a cruel thing to do. We would never do that. We just grab your arms. Right down here, around the corner there should be... Oh wait, no, never mind. Wrong chapter I'm thinking of. However, as soon as we pick this up, a ghost will spawn. Called it. Hi, how you doing? Looking a bit under the weather, or, you know, being dead and all. This is more like it, you know. Good old camera obscura. Okay, so let's hit her once and then do the 4 shots. Don't get stuck in the wall now. I gotta glance at it. Gotta get all the points. How dare you attack my systems? Looking great, baby. Just to think of that episode of South Park where Mr. Garrison gets a nose job. And he's like taking loads of pictures, getting loads of pictures taken. The guy's like, "You're looking great, baby," or something like that. Gotta glance them, you gotta get those points, man. You don't want to miss out on that shit. Now, there's nothing over here, so ignore it. We need to go over here. Red really got screwed over in the costume department, didn't he? He's got like maybe 2 other outfits, I assume. Now, second we open this door, we gotta get our camera ready. Wonderful. God damn it. Now, second you're done with this, prepare. Prepare. For that. So, another one down, another one down, another one like this. We make our way through. Slam the door in our assistant's face. And yet they somehow appear behind us like nothing happens. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, two ghosts will attack us from over in this direction. They will spawn right over there. See them? Predictability, because I've played this chapter a number of times now. I try to avoid going forward too much in case I trigger the ghost that's upstairs to appear. So, you know, we just let the ghost come to us. That didn't go well. Gotta get them points. The camera just looks freaking nuts. She's prematurely dying. You see, that's what that's the one on the left hand there was you screaming. That was where you could glance her early, but I chose not to because, you know, they're still kind of approaching me. God damn, was that a frame? I'm rusty. Even though I was playing this game, I can't remember how I last played it. And when it gets down to that, you know you've got your ghost dead. Yeah, points. Glance those motherfuckers. Couldn't glance them both though, because they both fell at the same time. So when we go up these stairs, we gotta be careful. There's gonna be a ghost that we're going to have to quickly get our camera ready for. So I'm just gonna get out. Like from Gecko, right there. I don't know how he's beckoning upwards. He's just kind of stumbling over himself, honestly.
土砂崩れの後、旅館の主人はこの建物の3階に移り住んだという噂もあります。そこで焼身自殺をしたとか、湖へ飛び降りたとか。
よくある話だ。
そうですね。それ以来、3階のベランダを見上げると誰かが見下ろしているという噂が。あ、すみません。
Couldn't quite hear him say that, but I'm pretty sure he does say Ruby, which I find interesting. Isn't it usually people like Japanese will the people by their last name unless they're on familiar enough basis to use the first name. Really? I'm already full of that? I guess I'll switch to using this for a bit. We're gonna be coming back free here anyway. It's locked. Now we must go downstairs. Ah. I said we must go downstairs. Oh yeah, I was right. Gotta catch this one first. Kind of sticks around a while, I guess. He only disappears when you get close enough. Open sesame. Not really much to say, really. Oh, yeah, I forgot a ghost appears. Oh. Here's where though. Hello. Yep, he's done. I can glance you through the wall. I have mysterious powers. Flip back to type 7. I think we can pick up that type 14 now. So, go back upstairs. We're going to encounter a douchebag. It's like I'm going to be spoiling basically everything throughout this whole thing. Because I've played through it a number of times. Eat. Picture, bitch. Alright, this guy is an annoying tactic. Like, he's either slow or he's right up in your face and you don't get time to react. Like this. You douche. Oh, that's a little too close. I think this guy can't be glanced on this chapter. He's one of the ghosts I haven't actually glanced, though. Ah shit, he's gonna fly, isn't he? I can sense it. Ah shit, that's that one. Oh, he's totally gonna fly now. Oh, every time. You still want more? And I guess you still want more even after that, eh? Oh shit, here comes Swoop. Still not done? Wait, what? Hold on. You're not supposed to be glanceable. Oh shit. Oh no, I think I fucked up. You're not. Oh wait, never mind. Actually, I did glance him successfully. Maybe I'll get points. Oh, so he's the guy who jumped off there. Ooh. It wasn't even one of the Shrine Maidens by the looks of it. That looks like that other woman who hung herself. That's dark. I hope that doesn't fuck me over the points department at the end, though. Like, sorry for the way you died, sir, and all, but I'm trying to S+ rank this, and glancing you might have been a bad idea, because as you saw, they didn't get points. That's what screwed me over the last time I tried this. Because I glanced a ghost that isn't going to give you points, because you're not supposed to glance them at that point. Which is stupid. Just left something behind, yes, I know. At least now I've got another ghost glance. Just gotta make sure in the next ghost battles, don't... God damn it. I also, you know, when I replayed through Drop 1, I, you know, remembered what you have to do when the hand grabs you. You just gotta move the analog sticks left and right. I was like spamming, you know, square, triangle, and X and all that originally, so it's good to know that I don't actually press those buttons, because that kept screwing me over, because I kept opening the menus randomly. There should be a ghost that will pop up right over here. I mean, you were the ghost in that flashback, weren't you? You see how doors stay open for a while? We're playing as Ayane, that didn't happen, did it? And speaking of which, before we actually, you know, get to the end of this drop here, because for some stupid reason you can't check stuff like the ghost list and whatnot. You know, unless you're playing a drop for whatever reason. Actually, I want to see if I can upgrade this. I haven't really had a look into it, really, have I? Well, actually, continuous aim translation shows, yeah. Go for it. Why not? The enemy, if there's enemy down, check yep, go for it. I've already got all those upgrades of that. Output, potential increase in damage dealt by photos. That's the thing, I feel like kind of reluctant to upgrade that. It's because the reason I am reluctant for that is, you know, you never know, man. Doing more damage could be bad in the long run. Wait, what? Oh yeah, this isn't it. Now we've got the 8 shots. Anyways, the reason I was opening this is because I noticed something when I was like going for these to see what ones I missed. I'd noticed there was some updates of sorts. And I wonder if it's to do with the epilogue. Is it even in this section? I don't think it is. You get some notes. You get a two-part thing, so what's this say? After losing all her family in a tragic accident, she gained the ability to glance into people's souls and read their thoughts. Doctors thought it was just shock and that she would heal in time. She slowly became withdrawn, isolated. I mean, it only kind of... I mean, it showed her surrounded by a bunch of dead bodies, but it seemed kind of vague in, you know, her tragic backstory. But this just comes right out and says it's... As I said, by the way, this seems to have been unlocked after I beat the game. It's clearly like, here's an update on all these characters. Haunted by images of death, Yuri saw only one way out. Fixated with the idea that everyone dies alone, tries to jump off a cliff. Soka got to her just in time and told her that if she really wanted to, then they could die together. I mean, hopefully that didn't happen. Don't fucking glorify this shit. Yuri has been staying with Ahsoka as her at a shop ever since. The roles reversed when Yuri had to find the missing Ahsoka. Yuri never could ignore those in need. In the end, she felt kinship to Ose. After glancing the soul of the dead on Matagami, Blackwater calls to her. Wait, what? In the end, she felt kinship to Ose after glancing the soul of the dead on Blackwater calls to her. Calls to who? Ose or Yuri? Calls to Yuri, it's like, don't answer the call, Yuri, for God's sake. You don't want none of that shit. The owner of an antique store, she has developed her shadow reading ability by learning from local elders and by researching the subject. One of these locals gave her a camera obscura, which she now uses to look for missing objects and people. She stopped Yuri from jumping and brought the orphan girl back to her shop. She feels for Yuri, but Ahsoka doesn't have the power she does. She can only sense the ghosts and memories, not see them. On a missing persons case, the girl she was looking for committed suicide before she could get to her. Ahsoka was left broken, and she took on no more missing person cases. Until Miyu, that is, moved by her foster mother's pleas, she went to look for her. We don't even get to see her foster mother at all. When she saw Yuri on the cliff, memories of the girl she couldn't save came flooding back, and with emotion, she rushed up to stop Yuri from jumping. Rains of Blackwater called for Ahsoka to join them, but in the end, Yuri saved her. At least that one's kind of very, you know, obvious. The whole, you know, she was called by Blackwater. It's like, you could interpret it as being Yuri or Ose. It was probably Ose because, you know, she, you know, willingly finally went, and that broke the curse. Which, when you think about it, you know, consider curses in, you know, Japanese horror, or any East Asian horror for that matter. Usually the curse is like, and now we've lifted the curse, we've done all this. And the ghost's like, nah, I'm still gonna kill you, bitch. Whee! But not the case here. A relative of Dr. Asa. Wait. What? Well, this explains a lot now, doesn't it? That's why he looks like him. But it doesn't explain the dreams unless he's reincarnated as him. You know, imagine how reincarnation ends up being like as a legit thing. You're like, you're reincarnated, but you're always reincarnated in the exact same family. That would be kind of surreal. Well, I mean, what would be more surreal? Being reborn as someone in your own family over and over again, or being reborn as completely different people in different families? It'd be both kind of surreal. Amongst the postmortem photographs he asked Ahsoka to find is a photo of Ose Kurosawa. You know, this also probably explains why he has the camera obscura. Well, actually it did. It probably explained it, and I just wasn't paying attention. But you know, if he's a relative of Dr. Aso, then that kind of makes sense, because he was all into that occult shit. The photo awakes within Ren the feelings Dr. Aso had for Ose, and so he gets involved in the events taking place on Matagami. As a boy, Ren found a bundle of white hair in his family's storeroom. Upon touching it, he glanced Dr. Ase's memory of killing a young girl. I mean, he actually did kill her? I mean, did he stab her in the back when she fell into the reliquary. I mean, that's pretty brutal. It's like, hey, you're visiting. How about you do the ritual? It's like, I'm just a boy. I'm just visiting here. What the fuck's going on? Priest and Dr. Hauser's footsteps to Manakami. He gets involved in a ghost marriage. I must choose between two brides. Where's the rest of the entry? Is he gonna have a third entry? Or not? It's just like, yeah, well, you know, he's got 4 different ends, apparently. It's crazy. Because, like, there's the ending with, that we got with the white-haired girl. And there's an alternative ending where he gets, you know, taken into the reliquary by her. And then there's 2 different ends related to Ossie if you go with her instead. So you've got 4 different outcomes. While everyone else just gets 2. Shining Ren as his assistant, Rui found herself referring to her as female now. So that basically, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Just like, because, you know, it's like, what's that word for someone who looks could pass for both a man or a woman? And something, whatever that word is. But she's female. Investigation proved more dangerous than anyone suspected, and she was spirited away. Wait, what? Giant Ren as his Ren found herself on Mount Hammond. Investigation proved more dangerous than anyone suspected, and she was spirited away. Oh, but after being rescued by Ren, Rui feels a deep desire to always be by his side. Okay. Also the fact that it says Ren, you know, rescued her, that shows that he obviously got out alive as well. We haven't even looked at our first entry. Mia went to Matakami to look for her mother and then disappeared without a trace. Since she was little, she has had the ability to see ghosts and read the thoughts of people she touched. Her ability allows her to see how insincere people can be, making her distrustful and afraid of her own power. She's cold towards everyone, but misses her mother, who she thinks will be the only person out there who might understand. Mia ran away from her foster mother to follow the trace of her mother to Mount Kami. She works as an actress and has appeared in a few shots, but she mainly works as a model for magazines. Mia's strong shadow reading abilities are a hallmark of the Inazaki bloodline. Mia is a Shadowborn, a child of a human and a ghost. She was raised by the Namas? What? Ever since Mika went missing when Mia was only 3 years old. Mia can read other people's thoughts by touching them, so she has always been aware that her foster family only took care of her because they pity her. She went to look for the only person she felt would understand, her mother. Wait, so she can just do that just by touching someone? That would be a horrible ability to have. I wonder why she's... I mean, that's not even taking into account the fact that her freaking parents are brother and sister. And one of them was a ghost. It's like, what the fuck? His ability to read people's minds makes her act coldly towards others, and even look down on them. She would like to get closer to Yuri, who has the same ability as her, but after years of shutting people out, it's difficult for her to open up. After saving her mother, they could finally say to each other all the things they wanted to say over the years. But what happened after that? Last we saw of them, they were looking at that sunset, and Miku was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay, rather than, you know, go to the other side. And that's the last we saw of them. Then look at Haruka's file. One of the people listed in Asuka's missing person site, Asuka was testifying by Yuri who made Haruka commit suicide. According to Yuri, Haruka was last seen near Matakami. Haruka goes to the same school as Yuri. She was also often seen getting her fortune told in Asuka's shop. She's never met Yuri. She's the kind of timid girl, easily influenced by others. She only started coming to the shop because of her friends. After attempting suicide with a group of her friends, only she and Ryu survived. I mean, what's the context there? Why'd they all form some kind of suicide pact? What the hell? When the girl spirited away to Matakami, Yuri found her in the reliquary submerged in the water in the womb cabin and brought her back to the shop. When they see her disappear again, like fury, a ghost brought her to the world of the dead. She was a very kind girl, happy to follow the crowd. She went along with everything her friends did, including a failed group suicide. I mean, is that why? The way that paragraph is written, it's like the equivalent is like, well, if your friends told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? Well, if they told me to, yeah. It's like, what would you do that for? She could sense the pain and sorrow of her dead friends. Unable to stand it, she went to Mount County to die. It seems that, just like before, she has been put in a reliquary. Only this time, there will be no escape. No escape, because you couldn't be asked to try to get her a second time, I guess. Kunihiko grew up in a town near Mount Kagarai. There he befriends a young shrine maiden, Shiragiku. She was chosen to be sent to Mount Kami as a sacrifice. Kunihiko was tasked with obtaining a lock of her hair as a token during the sacrificial ceremony. After becoming a scientist, he traveled all over, photographing the places he visited and the people he met. Also, that last paragraph kind of implied that he didn't actually kill her. So I don't know what that other entry was about. Residents of Matakami invited him to photograph shrine maidens, as his camera obscura was rumored to capture the souls of the subjects. He took a photo of Ase Kurosawa, and just as she stole his heart, he trapped hers in a photograph, and left, taking her soul with him. Now, isn't that kind of a thing where it's like, photos, take the soul kind of thing? Just like, we're taking it very literal in that case, though. He never went back, and it is unclear whether he recalled his time with Ase Kurosawa or was past with Shiragu. What a dick! He's just as bad. Well, nah, can't be as bad as Miku's freaking shithead brother. But still, you saw that scene. He said to Ase, "It's like I love you," and then he buggers off and never came back again. He did the same with Shiragiga when he was a kid. What an asshole! He leads them on, man. What a douche. A folklorist who was studying Matakami. His father was English, his mother Japanese. He moved to Japan to learn more about its folklore. Intrigued by the rituals performed on Mount Kami, he moved there to study the area in more detail. Wait a minute, his father was English and his mother was Japanese. I mean, it isn't unheard of, but usually the father is the one that's, the husband, whatever, would be the one to, keep the last name. Yes, didn't be that, unless he was English, but also part Japanese himself. I don't know, doesn't matter. Dream animation for Matakami moved out of studied area in more detail. He vanished after obtaining a photograph of the bride. After attempts to turn the mountain into a tourist spot failed, both he and his house were forgotten. When the mountain gained infamy, the house, which seemed to drive people to suicide, came to be known as the Veiled House. Ren found the Veiled House and followed after Katie's trail, and discovered that he had turned into a ghost. He looked rotten and as if he had been stuck in one of the rail carriers. Also, a note that I didn't notice at the time, but remember when in the final drop where we faced off against what appeared to be two Kazuyas, Ren's friend? It was actually Kazuya and Keiji. They both have a very similar look. Being Hidesaki's mother, she has been able to see ghosts since childhood. When she lost her brother, her only blood relative, she moved in with her brother's friend and started working as his assistant. Wait, her brother's friend? Who is the assistant? When she got pregnant, she moved to a house owned by an old woman she knew. And it was there she gave birth to Miyu. She disappeared when Miyu was just 3 years old. I mean, back up. When did she get pregnant? If we had to assume she, had ghost sex with her ghost brother or something, I don't know. None of that really indicates that, does it? And also, no. That assistant thing, I would have thought it would have been, Rei Kurosawa possibly, because she did, live with her for a while. But I'm not sure if that's the assistant, because, Rei was a woman. Unless they just don't give a shit about the continuity whatsoever. Which, you know, judging by what they did to Migu's character, very real possibility. You can say smell she has been able to see ghosts since when I've not read that. Miss Charlotte, when she lost her brother, blah 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 blah, she was pregnant and started working as a disease, blah blah blah. She got married, blah 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 blah. She got pregnant by the ghost by her beloved and gave birth to me, which Shadowborn. It's all but killed Miku, so she went to Mount Akami to enter into a ghost marriage and became a pillar. She did not age in the casket. That looks more like Miu's sister, because of course you gotta have the whole thing. It's like, no, they must be forever young. We cannot age our characters if they're female. If they're male, fair enough, but female, no. We gotta keep them young. Gotta keep them looking like they're in their 20s at all times. So she got pregnant by the ghost of her beloveds. I gave birth to me, a Shadowborn. Is this beloved her brother, or did she just marry her brother so that she became a pillar? I hope it, I mean, it probably, yeah, it sucks. Ren's friend since high school. He now works in the city. Well, he used to work in the city before he died. He was helping Ren collecting post-mortem photographs when he suddenly lost contact. He's always had a tendency to go off on his own. For days, so Sucker isn't worried about him yet. Well, he should have been. He's a narcissist, which has caused issues both at work and in his private life. I mean, we didn't really get to see much of his character, so I didn't really see much of that. If any of that kind of personality from him, honestly. Sucker has even suggested Ren might be better off if without him, what? Sucker never seemed the type to settle down, so when he said he was getting married, Ren was justifiably astonished. I was about to say stupefied, I mean, you could say that too. If Homer, a schoolmate of Ren's, he was collecting post-mortem photographs of Ren when he went missing. Some days later, he called with news of his impending marriage. It was ghost marriage with the bride in a photograph. Dinner ceremony, he was overcome with fear of the bride and guilt towards Ren. The ghost marriage failed, and by the time Ren found him, he had turned into a ghost. So, maybe because of all those fears and guilt and shit like that, maybe that caused it to fail. I don't know how it works. A girl who disappeared on Mount Akami. A beast from her family has left her means after several suicide attempts. She ran away. This is the freaking character from that Ayane thing. This is a really fucked up backstory, and then you throw that character in the mix. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's a clash of tone. The physician hired Ahsoka to look for her, but her family had the search dropped. The physician is now certain that Smuggie's family is to blame for her disappearance. A girl who went missing on Mount Akami since her brother remarried. Smiggy suffered verbal abuse from her family, leaving her effectively mute. Well, she talked, so maybe that, I don't know. Maybe that was, you know, you finally saved me. Purple-haired girl who just kind of came out of nowhere, so I will be able to talk now. After years of abuse, she made several suicide attempts before finally running away from home. Before that, she ran into Ayane, who was deeply moved by the girl's anguish and felt a close connection to her. Smiggy was thrown to Mount Akami and there almost died. Ayane saved her and inspired her to face up to her family and to believe in herself. A ninja prodigy of the Mugen Tenshin clan's Hajimon sect, the unfortunate circumstances of her conception led to her living her life in the shadows. She's trying to find Smiggy, but it's unclear why. It's unclear why indeed. It's like, why was this a crossover? She was born in the 19th century, so, you know, that confirms it. You know, that was prior to, that would be the 1800s, wouldn't it? So that was a long time ago. When Mount Akami was still home to strange rituals. Because, you know, you gotta have it set at least over 100 years ago. Otherwise, it just seems unrealistic that this great shit would go down. Was still home to strange rituals. She was born with psychic abilities. However, she was very frail and she was not expected to live long. She had once been gravely ill and nearly died, but managed to recover. She was sent to Mount Akami so that she could be made into a pillar. It was said that those who were close to death could not die, and would make for stronger pillars. Mount Akami often recruited girls from all the shrines to become pillars. Shurigiku chose Kunihiko Aso, her only friends, to cut a lock of her hair as a token during a special ceremony. And after Asa grew up, he came to think that the surreal ceremony was just a dream. He visited Mount Kami as an adult and passed through the Shrine of Dolls, but did not sense Shirogiku's presence. Shiragiku, now a pillar deep underground, waited for the one who had her token. Till then, she'd play with ghosts of children killed on Mount Kami. Killed on Mount Kami? I mean, well, she was a kid as well and got killed. Did they get killed for the same reason? Ose had exceptionally strong psychic abilities. She had been chosen to be drowned in the Shadow Spring as the main pillar of the faith. So that she did not just disappear, she needed to enter into a ghost match. A hooded picture was commissioned. Rumors of Dr. Asona's camera obscura, which could capture the subject's soul, had reached Mount Kami, and so he was invited to take a photo of Ose. He fell in love with her. Yeah, that didn't last long, though. He suddenly just forgot all about her after that. And she he then left the mountain, never to return again, taking him with a fragment of Ose's soul trapped in the photograph. As Ose was shut in the casket, still yearning for Dr. Aso, who had completely forgotten about her, Goso Kuroyogi was killing the Shrine Maidens, releasing the pain and anguish they had taken from others. Those dark thoughts entered Ose, causing her casket to burst open and the black water flow. That Kozo guy is the asshole with the sword, obviously. You still haven't glanced at some bitch. The mountain was consumed by the accursed waters. Also, he's the author of that bloodstained notes. He didn't want anyone to glance him when he died. Anyways, also just endlessly relived those Shrine Maidens' last moments alone in the dark. Withstood the pain for a time, but she will not last much longer. Protective seal surrounding the mountain has long been maintained by turning local ghosts into pillars. Ose knows that will soon fade, and so uses her power to call to Yuri, a kindred spirit, and Ren, in whom part of Dr. Aso lives on. So I guess it's because she's related by blood, that's why he had those dreams then. She was actually doing that. Interesting. That explains it. Is that all of them? Right, let's get through the rest of this damn thing, shall we? So much for, playing through Drop 4. We're not gonna have time for it. I mean, it's already been over 50 minutes now. Are you bastards? Just have to, wait for the next part for, playing through Drop 4 and onwards. I wrote all the lists down of items for absolutely no reason. Bullshit. Right, the very last one we're gonna encounter is gonna be a bitch. Let me just pick up your note here. You didn't go willingly, we know that much now. It's a long drop down. Okay. So you're gonna wanna get right up here. Go around the corner. If you're not in these specific spot here, you will not get it, 'cause you gotta get a headshot. It's really annoying. I hate it. I suppose we can pick up the film over here, right? Probably not, because it's type 14. Yeah. Got too much of that shit. So there'll be 2 more ghosts left to take a picture of. First one we'll encounter right as soon as we open this door. So we go around here, and there should be yes.
火事の後でしょうか。旅館の主人はここに移り住んで。
何かいるのか。
Last one. And now we fight. Let me just check something real quick before we, you know, fight to the death. Where is he? Why is it not listed as new? I glanced him, didn't I? Where is he? Yeah. Tsubaki Harakawa, the owner of the inn at Mikame Hot Springs. He tried to kill himself, but has become a ghost. Well, you say that, but, you know, his cutscene clearly showed that, you know, I mean, maybe he was thinking about it, but the ghost made it so that he got no backing out of it. I didn't realize he was the, owner of the inn, though. It's go time. This ghost is really annoying because it really takes some time. The annoying thing is she isn't the final ghost to fight. Oh god. Get away from me, Steve Tyler. Well, you don't really look like Steve Tyler. I know, it's just the, I can imagine him wearing an outfit like that. It's the color and the hair. I should switch it to this one. Finally get to check that out. But we'll have to fight another ghost right after this. So, can you pick up the pace? Just a tad bit, please. Why are you so slow? Ah, fuck's sake. Missed. I gotta wait for you to do another failed frame shot. It's gotta be over an hour. Wow. God damn. Don't want a back row. Yeah, eat it. Yeah, that's gonna take a lot longer to reload. You're doing the slow shit again. Nearly an hour. Nearly an hour. Get down here. Doesn't disappear and act at least 3 times usually. Guess she didn't bother this time. Whee! It's like a swing. Except very fucked up. What? Sneaking up on me like that? That's bullshit. How dare you? Not finished yet? And I really should have healed, but I just can't be bothered. Yeah, because the items add to the score. How are you not dead yet? The pacing is just so bad. It takes so long to defeat a ghost. Come on, I ain't got all day. Not ready yet? Of course not. Okay, here you go. No, you don't. You do any disappearing acts? Oh, you should. What, that upgrade's supposed to add more damage? It ain't doing jack shit. I don't get an S plus rank at the end of it, but I'm gonna make noise. Come on. Oh, the total damage, no wonder why. Total damage sucks, I guess because we're taking 8 shots quickly. It's like, get more points, but it doesn't do as much damage. I hate this ghost. There we go.
どうしてあんなことを。覚えてないのか。とにかく帰ろう。
もう山から出ることはできない。ここで溶けるのです。
Now you will dissolve into nothing. Cause you ain't got shit. Oh wait, do you take the same damage that I do then? Is that what's going on here? Is that why Rui's kind of weird because they're low health as well? So that's kind of problematic if she gets a shot at Rui. You sneaky biatch. Watch out, Rui, it looks like he's coming for you. Now it's bugging me now at this point, this fucking deal a little bit. Just a little. Come on. Come on. What you got? You got disappearing act, that's what you got. Paparazzi! God damn it. Now I'm back in the red. Purple colors. Not purple, more like pinkish red. Yeah, get back! Well, you seem to be finished, because I'm not getting any more points. You went down much faster than the other ghosts, but that's because you're... you know, you attack more. More frequently, that is. My shirt! I was going to get married, but I can't get married now. It's completely soiled. It's ruined. You can see my arms through now. S plus, please. Yes! Yes! Got it. Maybe the upgrade helped in the end, because, you know, got more shots in with the camera. Drop 3 officially added to the S plus rank elite. I think I might have actually missed the ghost elite. So first, second, third, those are all sorted. Next I'll go for the 4th and 5th and the 8th. The 9th. I'm not sure on the 10th. Pretty sure I have to go for the 11th as well, because I think I've missed a few things. Not so sure on the 12th, maybe the 13th, and then we'll eventually get around to the last stop to get all those other endings. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Also, you know, off screen, I might go back and play through these to, you know, get an S plus rank. I don't know. I can't be arsed. I've been playing Digimon Survive lately, so yeah. That'll do for this part in this recorded session, so I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.